What up? It's your boy Chris the Kid, and you watching Raffle Planet TV. And I want to talk about Carmelo Anthony and the rivalry that went down back in the day with LeBron James. And I think a few like months or a year, I think a year back last year, LeBron James said something about once he got to the league, he was always the face of the league. He was always the face of the league. And for me, I have a hard time agreeing with that due to the fact that when LeBron got into the league in 2003, I was 6 years old at the time. I was in the first grade, starting my first year in elementary school. I remember that like it was like, and this is the time where Jordan was with the Wizards, retiring for the game of basketball for the final time. And when that shit happened, man, when he said that he was like the face of the league once he got into the league, I'm like, this nigga is so full of himself, and he's so egotistic of him claiming that he was the face of the league. In my honest opinion, if we're gonna say that, then Carmelo Anthony in my opinion, I feel like Carmelo Anthony was more of the face of the league more than LeBron James ever was, because LeBron did not make the fucking playoffs until fucking 3 years later, back in '06. When Carmelo Anthony, excuse me, I got allergies like a mug. When Carmelo Anthony got to the fucking league the same year, because he's the same draft class as Bosh, Dwayne Wade, and back in '03. When Carmelo Anthony got into the league, he took that Denver Nuggets team, to the playoffs every year, even though he was getting bounced out the first round and stuff. But Carmelo Anthony was more like taking the Denver Nuggets team to the playoffs every year is more impressive than LeBron James carrying a bomb ass Cleveland Cavaliers in the East. So if we gonna say that shit, then what about Melo? Melo was that like nigga, and Melo was like his rivalry, was like his competition for in those early 2000s. So